Alright, so I'm back home now with the fam. I'm getting ready to go downstairs and kick it with them. Probably try a fire. It's cold now. I mean, I don't mind it in this cold weather. Man, it might bail. But I just wanted to talk real quick. So we had early morning this morning. It's at 5:30. That was my third training session in like 24 hours. Typically, I don't do that, but I had to make up for earlier this week. And I was trying to think when it started, like when I got involved with it, because I love jiu-jitsu, right? And I wasn't really athletic though. Like we get a lot of influx of wrestlers or guys who watch MMA, and they're just natural beasts. Like we've had a huge influx of just friggin' bros coming from the gym, and it's great. Yeah, they're super strong. They got like that freak Hercules strength. That's good to roll with. But that wasn't me. So I'm like, when did I start? I guess if I had to pinpoint it, I got my first and only street fight. Somewhere in the universe, there's a picture of me with a shiner the size of a softball. And, man, I got rocked. So something happened. I think like I backed up, fell on a tree stump, and then he just mounted me and just started wailing on me, wailing. And I'm like, I think he felt bad, and I wouldn't let up because I wanted to get back. And so like I came back up to go up at him, and he just came down with like a one friggin' haymaker, and that just laid me out, split my eyebrow. And I was like, that sucked. That really sucked. But that was kind of a defining moment. Like when you get in a fight and when you finally, because up until that point, it was always like, it was like just measure. It was on the breath of it and never actually got into a fight. From now, it's like, hey, everything else that whole year was easier, okay? It was easier than that. And I think that's what jiu-jitsu teaches a lot. It teaches so much that it is the real-life David versus Goliath. Like, that's a great story. One of my favorite stories from the Bible. But it's a real-life David versus Goliath. It's like a 150-pound kid goes up against 250-pound man, full-grown man, benches 350, and chokes him out in 2 minutes. That is jiu-jitsu. And even if you're not going to do it professionally, take that elsewhere. Like, take your taking out those giants, man. That's huge. And it's great for adults, but specifically kids, man, I don't think you can put a price. I don't know how many tens of thousands, even hundreds of thousands, I guess if you had to put a financial equivalent to it, to tell them like, yes, you can do this. No, you don't stop until someone's submitted. Until that problem has gone away, you don't let up the pressure. You start what you finish. Like there's no backing out. And you see, I watch the kids' classes. They cry. It's an emotional thing, man. I almost cried when I lost my first tournament. It's an emotional thing. Like you go head to head with another kid, and another guy, and it's like we're gonna fight till one of us. Hey, so I always do one video, one take, and I accidentally walked into the nursery where Amanda's hearing this video now. So I'm going to walk back before her hackling starts. But that's important. And so anyway, that's my small rant about jiu-jitsu. If you follow me, you're going to hear a lot more about it and about other things. But I'm pretty sure they need me to make a fire now. Take care.